She is a manipulative girl who feels threatened by Princess Vasilisa Dragomir's social status, and thus will do everything and anything in her power to climb her way up to the top of the social hierarchy at St. Vladimir's Academy, no matter what the repercussion. But I think what makes Mia so interesting is also this redeeming quality that she has, because nobody wants to just watch a mean girl for an entire movie. At some point, you need to see, even if it's just a second, of something that makes that character relatable. And for me with Mia, it was that she was putting up these walls of mean behavior to mask her true insecurity about her social status and her sense of needing approval from St. Vladimir's Academy, and this real feeling that she had to do everything to receive that approval, even if it meant hurting people. She wants the attention of the boy, but I think it's because she's insecure and she struggles with this need for acceptance. And I think that kids who are my age right now and people who are adults who can relate back to that time can really relate to a girl like Mia, because I think growing up and transferring from being an innocent young adult to, a mature adult, you really go through that stage where you are finding yourself and finding your security, and that's just what Mia's doing. And it's sad that she has to be mean to do that, right. But she is a really relatable character. I think I looked for that redeeming quality in not just the book, but also in the script, and then I thought about how that could relate to my personal life. And, it's hard to look at a character and just on the surface, if you look at them as, for me, a Moroi vampire, it's difficult to understand Mia, but once you sort of shed that supernatural layer and realize that is just the icing on the cake, not who she really is, that she's just really an innocent girl who is, putting up these walls to mask her insecurity, that's when it started making sense for me in playing Mia, and that's where I really learned to love her, and I do love her. I hope that they feel like they can relate to Mia and understand Mia and not just look at her as the mean girl at St. Vladimir's Academy, but feel, be sympathetic to Mia and also relate that back to their own lives and realize themselves that, it's okay to be insecure. All teenagers are going through the same thing. Nobody is truly confident as, a teenager, and we're all just finding ourselves, and that's okay. And it's for some people, it might happen more quickly than it will for others, but we're all in the same boat and we're all in it together. And if we just work together and we just work to find ourselves, we really will do just that, and that everything will be okay.
That's awesome. She's a great character. She's a lot of fun to watch.
It's fun it's challenging to play, the mean girl, to find that redeeming quality and to play just the right amount of meanness and just the right amount of insecurity. So it was fun and challenging, but I had a blast. I changed my hair color and really sort of got to become Mia Rinaldi, and I had never done that before for another role, so for me it was eye-opening and so fun to have that change, especially in the summer. I've had my hair like this my entire life, so it was nice to change it up and make it blonde, but Mia has blonde hair in the book. I actually have been homeschooled since sixth grade when I started on Gypsy on Broadway, but I do go home once a year to Florida, where I'm from, to take my AP exams, and I'm able to go to school for about a week to the high school I would have attended that my brother attended there. So I have been to high school, but this movie was great for me because it sort of allowed me to indirectly have that high school experience, where I was able to work with a group of young, fantastic adults, and it was just a blast for me. I would be the quiet girl. I would be the girl who, had my hobbies, my small group of friends, but I was never, in elementary school, I was never the popular girl. I was very involved. I still am a dancer. So I was always very involved with that, very academically driven, still am. Just applied to colleges.
Oh, really?
So,
Oh,
yes.
that's exciting.
So I think I would sort of be the quiet, studious girl with that small group of friends. I really want a sort of vast liberal arts education. I want to take classes in a myriad of subjects. I want to learn French. I want to learn, things about environmental studies. I want to take classes in political science and theater and directing and writing. I just sort of want to become as well-rounded a human being as possible, and I think I need the college experience to feel like the complete person that I want to be.